Hey, y'all remember when Saltnpepa made that song about people being all up in other people's business? So it was me, Salt, Spinderella, Pepper on the avenue. We just chilling, having fun like we do. And she starts bringing up the fact that, I'm tired of people who all up in my Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, what in the world's going on with your life that you feel like you got to mess with mine? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be just fine. Because it's like, who in the world be telling these people to put their little too cheap sense in and trying to worry about me and my friends and what in the world are we doing? Because it's like I feel like I can't do nothing without somebody bugging. Now, I used to think I was the problem, like I was the issue, but then I seen that I wasn't, because everyone else just wanted to talk about me and call me names. I actually had to pop one, so they stopped calling me because opinions are like buttholes. Everyone got one, they all stink, and definitely I ain't trying to hear it. And why in the world are you worried about who I step to? Because if I like a man, I'm gonna step to him, and that's what it's gonna be. I ain't one of them high seditities 90210 type of hoes. I'm gonna treat him like you treat me because I'm not a hooker or a hoe. And I was like, what's the difference between a hooker and a hoe? She said, well, really, the difference between a hooker and a hoe is a fee. I was like, man, that's kind of cold blooded. She said it is, but I'm like this: you can love me or hate me. You can either get with that or get with this. But really, I don't give a ish because it's really ain't none of their business. And that's when Spinderella chimed in. She's like, you know what, you right, because they be trying to box me in, and I'm like, how many times do I have to break these rules for you to see that your double standards don't mean jack to me? And they ain't gonna mean jack to me. Y'all gonna talk, but I ain't gonna let it get to me. But when I'm walking and I'm handling my business, I'm really just wishing y'all leave me alone, because that ain't none of your business, the man that I just took home to bone and get it in with. And then Pep, she also chimed in. It's like, yeah, exactly, because this one chick, she tried to talk about me, this little Miss Thing or whatever, trying to act like she ain't giving up the skins. All right, you ain't giving up the skins, but why you still with him? No, you don't like him and you don't like his friends, but I bet you like that Benz that you rolling in. So don't worry about me and my ill rep that I have, but I ain't gonna be like y'all, because they ain't gonna play me like a trick deck of cards, because I ain't one of these brawls on the boulevard. My face ain't scarred, and no, I don't dance in bars. So you can try to sit there and talk all that trash to me, call me a tramp, but what about that punk that just humped and dumped you? How come you ain't mentioning him and talking about him? I was like, man, y'all all make great, valid points. And Salt was like, exactly. And this is why I stand on business, because at the end of the day, if I want to take a guy home with me tonight, that ain't none of their business. And if she want to be a freakin', sell it on the weekend, that ain't none of their business. So why in the world are we even getting into who I'm giving skins to? Because that also ain't none of your business. So don't even try to change my mind. I'm going to tell you one more time, it ain't none of your business. I was like, this conversation was very necessary.